Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Was Minato's Brother, and it's an unscripted movie as well, and it's kind of a 5k special. And if you haven't, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without further ado, let's begin with our story. Story begins after the end of the Second Shinobi War, and in the region of the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, a young man who became the third Hokage after the end of the Third War and at the fall of Tobirama Senju. And the war left the whole elemental nations devastated because they were fighting amongst each other. Many casualties were taken, many families lost, and there were rise in the orphanage percentage. And 2 orphan babies were also now residing inside Konoha's orphanage. Both had blonde hair and blue eyes. The only difference was that one had 3 whisker marks approximately from birth, and they only had name tags on them, nothing else. The older one being Minato, the younger one being Naruto. And as long as anyone could remember, they were stuck to each other like glue. Whatever they did together. Minato was genius, Naruto was mischievous, but he was genius as well. And they had a last name that was also written at where they were found by a Nanbu. Namikaze was the name. As time went by, both were now old enough to enter the academy. As they were standing outside the door, "Class," said their sensei, Yokuzo. As he said, getting the attention of the class, "Today we have 2 new students who are going to be learning with us from here on onwards, and maybe in the future become good ninjas and shinobis like you all." "Sensei," said one girl, heiress to the Inuzuka clan, Tazunimi. Who are they?" "In time, Tazunimi, just please sit down and wait." As the door opened and revealed 2 blonde boys. As the older one said, "Konnichiwa, my name is Minato Namikaze, and I'm the older twin. And go ahead, Naruto, introduce yourself." My name is Naruto Namikaze, and I like my brother and pranking." As Tazunimi chuckled at that. You're funny," he said, as Naruto looked at her and then blushed and looked away. Thank you, you're pretty as well." Now she had a blush on her face at hearing this. So 2 blonde boys from an unknown clan," said the heiress to the Uchiha clan, Mikoto Uchiha. "Nee-chan, please, can you stop being so emo for once?" said Fugaku Uchiha, her younger brother. "Shut up, Fugaku." Hello," said Minato. No, we were orphans, as long as we can remember. We don't know our parents, any of them." I see," she said, her attention dropping. Anyway," Yukuzo said, getting attention, "why don't you 2 go and sit over there? We have one other student to introduce." "We thought we were the only one," thought both of the brothers as they go sit down. "You can come in now," as the door opened to reveal a red-headed girl. "My name is Kushina Uzumaki datte bane," she said, yelling out loud. And Minato was captivated by her at first glance. As she looked at Minato, and she was too. As Naruto was looking at his brother and this girl. Oh boy. I guess he finally found love interest now. But at such a young age. You're good, Nee-chan. Maybe I should too, he said, looking towards Mikoto and Tazunimi. Time skip at the end of the academy. Now I am very proud of you all. You have been all passed from the academy, and it's time for your team placement. And luckily this year 2 legendary Sanins are going to be teaching as well. Sensei, who are these 2 Sanins that are going to teach us?" "Well, who other than Tsunade Senju, the legendary Slug Sanin, and Jiraiya-sama, the Toad Sanin as well." This is going to be awesome. I sure hope that one of them pick us," said Minato, talking to Naruto. On the other side was sitting Kushina, Minato had rescued Kushina, and after that she stuck to him like glue, much to Naruto's annoyance. Yeah, Minato, that will be awesome. Right, Kushina-chan? Mm-hmm. She nodded. Oh, come on, girlie. Can you please leave the brothers alone for a minute? Not going to happen, Blondie. He's blonde too. There's a difference. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to get to the team placement now. Please, again, I have your all attention. Teams went by, and then came Team 6, team of Tsunade Senju. Team leader will be Tsunade Senju, and in Team 6, the students are Mikoto Uchiha. Obviously they're going to pick me because I'm the best, she thought. Tazunimi Inuzuka. Alright, but I can't believe my luck, I'm stuck with the emo queen. And Naruto Namikaze. What? Oh my god, I can't believe my luck. Now Team 7, which will be led by Jiraiya-sama. It consists of Tenoichi Ichiraku, Minato Namikaze, and Kushina Uzumaki. And the other teams are as canon. That's why. And now your sensei will be coming to pick you up soon, so I hope you'll be at best of your behavior. I am proud to be your sensei and comrade in future. Jane, the Yozuru sensei said and left the class. After some time, Jonin sensei came in and one by one started to pick out their teams until Tsunade came. Team 6, Gakis, you're with me. Meet me at the training ground 7. Huh? Training ground 7? Okay. As the three of them walked out and walked towards training ground 7. And half an hour passed. The only team that was left was Team 7. Oh my god, where is Jiraiya-sama? From what I've heard, Jiraiya-sama has tendencies. What kind of tendencies? Asked Kushina towards Minato. From what I have heard, he's a pervert. He always visits my dad's shop. Your dad has a shop? Yeah, the Ichiraku ramen store. I love that place, Kushina said. Really? Once I take over that place, you can always come and enjoy. Don't you want to be a shinobi? Well, after some time, once I've lived my dream, then yeah, my other dream is to handle my father's business, the Ichiraku ramen stand, and settle down with a family. I see. That will be nice, Tenichi-kun. Yeah, it will be. And we're going to have a time skip. Time skip to training ground 7, as Minato's team was still waiting for Jiraiya. As Tsunade was sitting there as the three of them arrived. Well, Gakis, you took your sweet time. Sorry, Tsunade-sama. So, what are we going to do now? First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Tsunade Senju, and my likes are my family, my comrades, and my village. My dislikes are traitors, perverts, and rapists. And my dream? Well, I don't have one currently. Yes, Dan had died at the time. I see, Naruto said, as the other nodded. Now you go, Blondie. My name is Naruto Namikaze. I like my brother and my friends, and my dream is to become a strong shinobi and protect people who are precious to me. A noble dream. What about you? You go, wild girl, she said to Inuzuka, who had a dog on her head. Kimimaru. My name is Tazunimi Inuzuka, the next heir to the Inuzuka clan, and this here is Kurimaru, my ninken, and we are partners. My likes are my friends. She glanced at Naruto and someone, and my ninken, and my dream is to become the strongest Konoichi and clan head for Inuzuka's and to settle down with a nice family, she said, looking towards Naruto once more. Tsunade just said, great. She has resolve and the stuff to back it up, but she has an infatuation with the blondie over here. This might seem interesting in the future. Now, Broody, you go. My name is Mikoto Uchiha. I am the next heir to the Uchiha clan, and I do have someone I like, but he annoys me to no end," she said, glancing at Naruto, which was not unnoticed by Mikoto, Tsunade, as the other two were surprised by this. "Huh, you like someone, Mikoto-chan," said Naruto. "I hope he's a lucky person. I just wanted to tell you that you really are pretty and awesome," Naruto said, as she looked away and had a blush on her face. Anyway, I want to become a strong Konoichi and protect what is precious to me, my clan and someone special. And my dream is to settle down with the family as well and become the strongest Konoichi and maybe the first female Hokage. Other than that, I hate rapists, perverts, and traitors." "Good. Now, all you have to do is pass my test to become Genins." "What? But I thought that we already passed the test," Naruto asked. "Well, kiddo, that was to weed out the weak Genins from the strongest, and you are the strongest. Congratulations to you for that, but we have to pass one more test. If you fail, you will go back to the academy." As three of them gulped and got serious. "So what do we have to do?" "Well, you have to hit me, and those who can hit me will pass within an hour. If you can't, all of you fail and go back to academy. Your time starts now," as the three of them rushed towards the bushes. Tsunami and Naruto were hiding at the same spot, and Mikoto was on the other side, as they individually tried to attack with Kiki's punches and some projectiles, but all of them were dodged by Tsunade single-handedly, and some whooping was delivered to her. They were now battered a little bit as they were hiding at the same spot. "Damn it, it isn't working. There has to be some meaning to the test. What can be?" As Naruto's mind suddenly clicked, there is a 3-man cell in every Genin team and every Chunin team. "What are you getting at, Naruto?" said Tsunami as Mikoto nodded. "Guys, we have to work together. It is the only way we're going to pass." "Are you crazy? Are you sure you want us to attack all together head-on to a Sanin who can pummel the ground if she wants to?" "Well, there is no other choice. We have to work together. It's a test about teamwork. There are no 2-cell-men Genin team, remember?" "Yes, there are only 3-cell-men. And it is compulsory not only in Konoha to have Genins as 3 in a team, but it is important that they work together as well." "Okay, we're gonna go with this plan. So, how are we going to do this?" "Well, I have a plan." Time skip, 10 minutes later. As Tsunade was looking at her clock, only 20 minutes left. I guess they are going to fail. I got my hopes up, she thought, as out of nowhere a projectile was launched at her as she dodged. Same old tricks, maybe I should give them a little more beating. As the projectile passed her, it poofed into a human being. That human turned out to be Naruto. "Hey sensei, you missed me," Naruto said as he channeled a C-rank lightning jutsu through his hand. "Lightning style, lightning palm!" As Tsunade was shocked but was able to dodge it, and from the woods, a fireball shot out. "Katon! Fireball jutsu!" said Mikoto Uchiha, jumping in the air. As from the ground, she dodged it as well, but was stunned by the teamwork. They're working together. I see. As then suddenly from the ground, 2 figures shot out. "Fang over fang," says Tsunami, as she and Kurimaru were rotating in a tornado, and Tsunade was hurt by it at the last minute. As the 3 of them were now in battle stance, as Tsunade was standing and recovering. She looked pissed as 3 of them gulped with sweat drop. "Yabai, we pissed her off," all of them thought. As Tsunade then sighed and said, "You all passed. I didn't know that you had it in you to work together unless I beat it into you. But I guess I was wrong. Congratulations, Gaki, you're officially Team 6. And from tomorrow on, we're going to take on C-rank missions." "Wait, Sensei, C-rank? What about D-ranks?" "I'm not into D-ranks. They're just chores. If you want to become strong shinobis, you have to start big." You're the boss, Sensei. Yes, I am the boss, and you have to follow whatever I say. On the other side of the training ground 7, the Team 7 was beaten to ground, but they managed to got belts from Jiraiya. So, Sensei, do we pass? Not yet, Minato. Now, what are you going to do now that you have 2 belts? I'm gonna give one to Tenoichi and other one to Kushina-chan. Huh, I see. So you'll be the one taking the fall. No, we're a team. If we want to take a fall, we'll fall together, said Kushina, coming to defend her soon-to-be boyfriend. Maybe? And Tenoichi nodded, as his shut eyes were narrowed, with brows. Yes, Sensei. If we have to take a fall, we'll take fall together. As Jiraiya then said, congratulations, Team 7, you're official. Now Team 7, and from tomorrow onwards we're taking D-rank missions. Don't be late. I'll meet you all at 7:30 a.m. at the mission counter. Huh? Did we all just pass? Yes, the main reason for the belt test was to see that if you are able to work together in complicated situations. And you guys blew my mind. I didn't think that you'll be able to get it at first, but I guess I was wrong. You have proven me right. Well, now I gotta go, Gakis. So, see ya later, as both Jiraiya and Tsunade vanished in Leaf Sunshin. Timescape at the evening at the Hokage Tower. Hiruzen was sitting at his table, doing his paperwork, as Jonins were standing in front of him. So, I guess there is good news now that everyone is here. Well, Hokage-sama, Team 1 fail. And same got to Team 5, as Hiruzen was disappointed. They are not able to work together, Hokage-sama. I see. Tsunade-hime, what about your team? Well, I can see that they had potential and they passed. Surprisingly, many heard gasp. Tsunade had never passed a team. Even if it was her 3rd try to get a team, and the other 2, well, they were mentally scarred and traumatized after what she done to them. Are you sure you didn't go on hard on them? Come on, Sensei, what do you think I am? Nothing, Ime, nothing at all. So, what about you, Jiraiya? Well, the gag is past. And I think I found myself an apprentice in the future as well. You know, Jiraiya, there is no favoritism shown until the Chunin exams are passed. Well, as for Kushina, I think that she might want to become a successful Konoichi in Fuinjutsu expert and Kenjutsu expert in the future. So, yeah, not my field. As for Tenoichi, well, his dream is to settle down after becoming a Chunin. And as for Minato, he wants to become strong and maybe Hokage in the future. Huh. My Genin Naruto wants to become Hokage as well, says Tsunade. Well, they are brothers. Huh? They're brothers? Said both of the Sanins looking towards their sensei. Yeah, they are twins. No wonder they look so much alike. Well, anyway, let's hope for the best in the future. Onwards with the next Jonin Sensei, now that I know that both of the Sannin passed their teams. And the same as in canon, the team passed, and those who failed, well, they failed. Time skip. Time went by and the teams were getting stronger, respectively. Naruto has taken up Kenjutsu as well. He'd taken 2 katanas and was developing his own sword style. Tsunade was surprised by that, and by this as well, that Naruto had a kink for medical ninjutsu as well. The kid absorbed everything like a sponge, and Tsunade was happy to teach him if he wanted to learn. And they became close as a team and more than a family now. And Mikoto started to open up to them as well, slowly but surely, and it was found out later that both of the girls had feelings for Naruto in a girls' night out with their sensei, and their sensei started to devise a plan for the girls to tell their feelings to Naruto. But the other question arises, were they willing to share? Then the Konoichis, with the help of their sensei, devised a plan that there should be an alliance between Uchihas and Inuzukas. as the Uchiha clan heads, you cannot marry each other because you're both girls. So Naruto will come into play, and you both love him, so you will marry him, and he will be as the boundaries between both of the clans and a staple of peace, as both of them agreed. Tsunade was happy at this progress now that she knew that her team was more than a family and will work together in every condition, and she will make sure that what happened to Nawaki and Dan wouldn't happen to them, because they were now creeping inside her heart. She thought she had closed. She was about to leave the village, but her senses stopped her and gave her a team another chance. She didn't want to take a chance, but now that she think about it, she made the right choice, and hopefully she will be able to protect them this time. No, she will protect them. Tsunade had resolved in her eyes. And time skipped to Chunin exams. Chunin exams came into play, and it was a tough battle between everyone. Everyone fought hard, and the finals in the final round were none other than Minato and Naruto. Both had grown exponentially. Now Minato in Fuinjutsu and Naruto in Kinjutsu and lightning chakra release. Minato was starting to form his own style and a jutsu of his own. Naruto was working on his own jutsu as well, a lightning style jutsu. As they started to battle each other out. Hey Nissan, wanna see something cool? Hey little Toto, I have something cool as well. Huh, show me. Well, you were the first one, so you go ahead. Nah, you're the bigger one, so you can go. Are you sure about this? Yeah. As both of them started battling each other and got near distance. Now everyone who was watching the match was quite surprised by this, as Minato started to form a chakra compressed ball in his hand. See this? This is my jutsu that I created. It's called Rasengan, and from what Jiraiya-sama said, it's an A-rank technique. Really? Awesome. Can you teach me that? Yeah, later. So, what do you want to show me? Well, I also created a jutsu. Huh, really now? What? What kind of jutsu is it? It's related to my lightning chakra. As Naruto made his hand go down, as 1,000 birds started, chirping sound was heard, as lightning chakra compressed inside his hand, and his hand was covered. It's called Onyx Chidori. It's black lightning, more stronger than the regular lightning. Huh. Let's see and test out whose jutsu is stronger, as both of them rushed at each other, and both of the jutsu crashed. And both of the combatants started to push each other to overpower the other, and suddenly a large explosion heard as both of them crashed at the other side of the wall and fell unconscious, and there was a huge crater and a lot of cracks at the center of the stadium. The cracks were so huge that they even covered the sitting area. As the Hokage was surprised and in awe at the power of the jutsu created by two Genins, and everyone was amazed by the Namikaze brothers, even the civilians and the daimyo who were watching. As the Hokage got up, as this is a tie, there are no winners in this Chunin exams, but there will be many promotions, because I am very proud to say that I am very pleased with the results of the Genins from Konoha, as well as from other villages. Your leaders will be giving promotions to you, as many of them bowed and left. Some of them impressed, mainly from Suna and from Eva. From Eva, the impressed one was none other than... from Kiri, the impressed one was none other than Maid Tsurumi, who was impressed by Naruto. And she thought he was cute, even if his brother was in a league of his own, but she liked Naruto more. As she winked at him and left. In the future, I will snatch him up if he's available, that is. And it seemed that Minato-kun has some girlfriend already, she said, looking towards Kushina, who was now rushing towards Minato. As Mikoto and Tsunami arrived in front of Naruto, as did Tsunade. This idiot, I told him not to use that technique. That's it. That is an S-rank jutsu. An S-rank, Jiraiya said, getting there. That is a powerful jutsu, Hime. You shouldn't be allowed to use that in public. I mean, what if he could have gotten hurt Minato? Well, it wasn't at full power. What do you mean it wasn't at full power, Hime? Well, then the kid used it. He destroyed mountain with it. What? Yes, he destroyed a whole mountain with it, in front of my bare eyes. I could even destroy a mountain using 5 chakra powered punches, but he destroyed it with one attack. That is why it is an S-rank technique. I see, so he decreased its power. Yes, and it was exponentially decreased. But still, your Gaki has kind of an awesome jutsu of his own. It's still incomplete though. Really? Incomplete? Yeah, the Gaki say he wants to add a chakra nature, and that after seeing his brother, he will be damn hellbent on doing so. Let's see whose Gaki turns out more awesome in the future. You're on, Hime. And you know, if this is a bet you're going to lose. I'm not so sure about this time. I'm sure that I will win, even if my luck is crappy. Time skip. It was time for Chunin placement. Uchiha, Manaka, Hiyashi Yuga, Hizashi Yuga, Fugaku Uchiha, Mikoto Uchiha, and Tazunimi Inuzuka, and Naruto Namikaze and Minato Namikaze were now known as Chunins of Konoha, and were happy because they were of one class batch and were enjoying at a barbecue of Akamichi Choja's barbecue restaurant. Much to his courtesy, as they were enjoying, Shikaku Nara and the boys were sitting alongside him. Man, this is such a drag. I can't believe my mother wanted me to do this. Oh, come on, Shikaku. It's quite awesome and fun to be together. I mean, the girls have girls' night out. We can have a guys' night out. Yeah, it will be awesome, said Minato. So, Minato, you and Kushina, huh? Well, everyone saw that coming from miles ahead. What? How did everyone know? Duh, I just said everyone knew from miles ahead that you were going to be together, said Inoichi. What a drag, and you're not good either, Naruto. Bagging 2 of the hottest Konoichis for yourself. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, don't play dumb. We all know what everyone is talking about. I don't know, Naruto said it in his innocent look, as Minato gave him a deadpan look, as did every other guy. Oh, come on, I didn't knew that it was going to turn out like this. Well, it did, and if you ever hurt Nissan and Tazunimi-chan, I will kill you with my Mangekyo Sharingan and shoved a chakra-powered katana straight through your ass. No, you're not going to do that, Fugaku, said Mikoto as her Mangekyo Sharingan was activated, as Fugaku looked nervous and pale. I was just, I know, you're and your overprotective brother broodiness. Naruto-kun is not going to do anything to hurt me, and I'm going to make sure of that. Right, honey? She said with a sweet smile. Naruto was sweating bullets. Yes. As Kushina came into view as well. Huh, you became friends with them, Kushina. Yes, Minato-kun, and if you ever try to hurt me, or you as well, Naruto-kun, try to hurt my friends, there will be a lot of hell to play. And I have some vicious pranks to pull, and you will be the perfect test subjects, as both of the brothers paled after hearing this, and vowed to each other, looking at each other's eyes, we're never going to break this girl's heart. Agreed, as both of them nodded. As they were having the time of their life, an Anbu dropped by. Minato Namikaze, Naruto Namikaze, both of you have been summoned by the Hokage. Well, I guess something's up. See you guys later. It was going to get to the fun part now. Oh well, I guess it can wait. As they were walking, the 3 of the girls were watching, as Tazunimi and Kushina were smiling, as Mikoto looked at each of them, getting out of her stupor. What are you looking at? Well, those are some nice asses walking. Yeah, agreed. Huh? You girls are creepy, said Mikoto. You don't get it, Mikoto-chan, but once you do, you can't unsee it. Our hun has nice buns, said Tazunimi. As Mikoto looked what she was referring to, as blushed. Oh, you, come on, you damn perverted flea bag. You too, redhead. It's Kushina. Yeah, whatever, let's go. As the girls got together and enjoyed some more with their civilian friends. Time skip at the Hokage Tower. As they entered the Hokage Tower, they saw Hiruzen Saruto with the third Hokage sitting there as they bowed respectfully, and at the other side were the elders, much younger elders, and Danzo himself and the two Sanins, and one other figure standing there, which they deciphered as the third Sanin, Orochimaru, who was looking at them quite intrigued and with a glee in his eyes. So these are the kids, said Orochimaru. I'm going to be honest, they do have potential, and what they did at the Chunin exam finals, I'm quite intrigued by their jutsus. Tell me, Gakis, how did you create them? Sir, it's an honor to meet you, Minato said. The jutsu I created, you don't have to tell. Jiraiya said, it's his own jutsu, Orochimaru. You don't have to ask. Oh, come on, Jiraiya-chan, I was just asking. No harm done here. Why, you Teme, take that back. What, the Chan or that I asked for a jutsu? Both. Nah, not gonna happen. As Hiruzen cleared his throat. Now that everyone is here, Minato, Naruto, I know that both of you are orphans and both of you have exceptional talent and will to become a strong shinobi in the future. You have already become Chunin, and the next step you have to clear is the Jonin exams. As both of them nodded, getting serious. So, how about this? Well, Jiraiya, Tsunade, you take it from here. As both of them got in front of their respective student. Gaki, I want to be your teacher and make you my apprentice and pass on my legacy on to you, said Jiraiya and Tsunade, respectively to both Minato and Naruto. As both of the brothers were shocked as they looked at each other, and with a determined look in their eyes, they smiled, a confident smile, as they nodded. Please teach us, said both of them. Good. Both of them nodded and looked towards their sensei, who was smiling as well. Well, you are going to go on a 5-year training trip. Separately, as both of the brothers looked at each other and hugged. Well, see you in 5 years, Ototo. You too, Nissan. And please, don't slack off and pick up his perverted habits. Oi, I can hear you, as all of the residents chuckled at this. Well, he's kind of telling the truth. It's research! Yeah, we know your research, Jiraiya. It's a waste of time, and a waste of shinobi resources. Hi, Danzo, said Jiraiya. Well, time skip. After they met with their friends and their teammates, well, let's just say their girlfriends weren't happy about their boyfriends being leaving now that they made it official. I'm sorry, Mikoto-chan, Tsunemi-chan, but I have to leave. It's only for 5 years. After I return, we can be together. And maybe we can start a family, as both of the girls had wide eyes. Are you proposing to us? Said Mikoto. Yes. Is it alright? No. Mikoto Uchiha, Tsunemi Inuzuka, will you both marry me once I return? Both of their girls had eyes widened as tears started to develop. Yes, 1,000 yes, as both of them gulped Naruto, and as he fell to the floor hugging his girlfriends as he had tears in his eyes. I promise I will come back strong, and then we'll start a family and live happily ever after. You better come back. Don't worry, he will, and I will keep a lookout for any husses who try to get in between you Gakis, said to Tsunade. Tsunade-sama. Tsunade-sensei, said both of the girls. Well, let's go. Let's go, Tsunade-sama, said Naruto as well, as he left, giving a fist bump to his brother and a look of determination. Time skip. 5 years later. It was time for both of them to return. Mikoto has grown exponentially and into a beauty, and so could be said for Tsunemi. She had short hair and a wildish look, but she was strong Konoichi, and both of them were now clan heads of their clan. Fugaku was still the second best in the clan, but he didn't mind it that he had his Mangekyo unlocked and he found a girl that he loved and he was happy with her. And with blessing of Mikoto, they were now engaged, but she still was waiting for her fiancé to return so that they could be wed as soon as possible. And today was supposed to be the day that he should return. After getting off of the council meeting that they were having in the council chambers with Hokage, both of the clan heads were walking out. And the rest of the clan heads were together. Hey, Mikoto, Tsunemi, would you like to go on and have a drink with all of us? Said Inomichi, who was the Yamanaka clan head now. I mean, Hisashi is going to be there and we're all getting a get-together. No. Listen, girls, he's going to return soon and so can be set for Minato, but please, you have to rest up a little. We will rest when he arrives. Until then, no. Both of the girls said and left. Kuremaru has grown as well. He was now like a wolf more than a dog. And he was even the biggest wolf if there ever was. As he wore an eye patch now. As they walked out, they saw a familiar chakra approaching them. It's them, both of them said, looking at each other as they dashed towards the entrance of the village. And once they arrived, they were happy, but their happiness turned into anger as they saw a redhead glomping onto Naruto. As Naruto was rubbing the back of his head as Tsunade was smirking and laughing at him. As both of them stomped towards Naruto, who had a fierce feeling in his gut. Hey, ladies, how have you been doing? As both of them slapped Naruto until he fell unconscious. And then started to ask questions from Tsunade. Well, Gaki rescued this girl. She was in a rebellion against Kiri Blood Purge, and he helped them defeat Yagura, the third Mizukage. You mean to say the third Mizukage is defeated? Yes, he is defeated. But how so? I thought that he wanted to end every Kagegenkai user there. Well, Gaki became strong and developed his own taijutsu style alongside kenjutsu style as well. And a lot of S-rank jutsus, if I might add. He is a king for developing many jutsus. I see. And who is this? Well, this is the girl he rescued, Mei Terumi. It was an offering from Kiri as a peace treaty between Kiri and Konoha, and they offered to be wed with Naruto. What? Both of them said, looking towards Mei. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm going to devour him. We can always share, and I'm up for sharing. No, both of them said in unison. Well, you are sharing, so what about a third party entering? And I don't mind him having the two wives before me. So you agree that we are above you, said Mikoto with a smirk. No in hell, but after spending some time with Naruto, which got a tick mark for both girls, I can safely say that he will love us all equally. And what has Naruto said? Well, he's a cutie and he was confused the whole time here that what just happened to him. And Tsunade has been laughing her ass off at this. Anyway, you look older than us. How old are you? You know it's not a common courtesy to ask a girl's age. Please enlighten us. Well, I'm 25. 25? You're much older than us. We are all 18 years old, including Naruto. You're what, 8 years older than us? So what? Age is just a number. Well, Tsunade-sensei, what can you say about this? Nothing, Gaki. Well, I was in a pinch and I lost a bet with the clan head of Terumi clan. So, yeah, and Naruto helped me win the bet, so he lost his daughter, and here we are. It was your plan, isn't it? They said, narrowing their eyes towards Mei. As Mei let out her tongue and bonked her head. Tee-hee, she said, as both of them face faulted. You're an evil woman, and we'll be keeping a lookout for you. don't try to use Naruto love for anything. Got it? And time skip. An hour later, Jiraiya and Minato arrived, and Kushina was waiting there a whole day for them. She has up with Naruto and the other girls, but she insisted on waiting. As Minato arrived, she glommed him into a hug, and both of them kissed, a passionate kiss. Jiraiya was just laughing like a pervert and writing down something on his notebook until two chakra chains shot out of her back and got Sanin into its clutches, and electricity shot out, and well, Sanin had a free X-ray there. After some time, they were all assembled in the Hokage Tower as both of the brothers met and hugged each other. It's good to see you, Nei-chan. Me too, Naruto. How have you been, Ototo? Well, it's been a journey, and meet Mei Terumi, my third fiancé. Naruto, you womanizer, said Kushina as she bonked her head. You better not hurt my friends or Mei-chan here. I promise I'll try my best, Kushi-chan. As Minato also laughed nervously at that. As the third Hokage entered and got everyone's attention as the elders entered as well, alongside Danzo. Well, it's good to see both of you are back, and welcome to Konoha, Terumi-san. It is a pleasure, and I have already sent a letter to your father informing I have accepted the alliance between Kiri and Konoha. Currently, we're allied with Suna, and after your alliance, we have a lot of things to discuss about trading routes and the prosperity between two villages. I can see it already. As Terumi nodded, I am very pleased to hear that, Hokage-sama, but I will be staying with my hubby over here. As Danzo and Jiraiya and Hiruzen thought, lucky bastard. As Minato was also thinking the same. Naruto, wow, you really are lucky. Nay, do you also want another set of girls, Minato-kun? Nay? Tell me you don't want them. Nay? She said, getting bigger and bigger as Minato shrinked, who was sweating bullets. No, Kushi-chan, you're the only one for me. Good, because if you ever tried that, there is a lot of hell to pay, she said with an evil laugh as even Danzo felt a shiver down his spine. Man, never invoke a woman's fury. And Naruto, I fear for your poor soul in the future. Time skip. Both of the brothers again battled each other, and the outcome was that both of them again had a draw. Both of them were strong, even summoned both of the boss summons. Naruto had surprisingly got another summon, a wolf summon, and he could summon the wolf boss, Razor, as he summoned him and battled against Gamabunta in sword battle. Razor used his canines as swords, and Gamabunta was quite surprised by this because Wolf Clan never had a summon. After seeing that Naruto had complete loyalty of Wolf Clan, he gave him his respect, which was even surprising to Jiraiya because Gamabunta never gave his respect to anyone, and surprisingly to a non-summoner as well. It was an honor fighting you, Naruto, and I'm very pleased with Minato as well. And I'm very pleased to meet you as well, Razor. It's been a long time, buddy. Yes, Gamabunta, it's been a long time. Wait, you two know each other? Yes. See you later, Katsuyu-chan. Yes, Razor-sama. Goodbye, Gamabunta-sama. Always with the sama, huh, Katsuya? Well, Johnny, as the three of the legendary summon poofed away. As Orochimaru, who was watching, was quite surprised. Interesting. I have to contact Manda and see what he has to say about this Razor and Wolf Clan. And he did as contacted Manda. Manda told him that Razor was able to beat him, and he was the reason why he lost his left eye, alongside Garaga, who was still resting because of his bad health. Wolf Clan is strong, and stronger than the Snake Clan. It is one of the 5 legendary clans in the summoning realm. As Orochimaru was quite intrigued by the students of his comrades, so much that he wanted his own student to pass down his teachings, and he found the perfect student in Mikoto Uchiha. He has been teaching her since both of his comrades left, and the Uchiha agreed. And he had another student as well now, a baby girl that he was raising from orphanage. He has grown close to him. He named her Anko Mitarashi. He didn't want her to be named as Orochimaru. He lost his right to the last name because of his death of his parents. And the only thing that kept him loyal to Konoha was his sensei and this little baby named Anko. Time skip, the third war. The third war broke out and it was devastating as there was more death and the young shinobis had to go into war. And this time, instead of killing Eva, Naruto with his lightning released using Kirin almost called all of the Eva's reinforcement to fall unconscious, much to Oniki's dismay. And he walked up towards him, pointing his sword at him. Sorry about this and my rude behavior, Tsuchikage-sama, but please, fall back from this battle. Your whole squad has been fallen into unconsciousness. I didn't kill them. The only reason I didn't kill them is because I don't want any bloodshed. Not anymore. There has been already blood spilled. Please, just leave. Why would you think I will do that? I will just return. And with countermeasures. Please, I know. You're a Kage, and whatever happened between our villages, I apologize on their behalf. You do know that this is as much as considered admitting defeat. Apologizing? No. Apologizing is admitting your mistakes. And I don't think that we have, but I will still apologize because I'm younger, and you're my elder. It's just a way of showing respect. You have quite intrigued me, young man. I see. I will fall out of this battle. It's pointless anyway, now that my whole shinobi squadron is unconscious. But I do thank you, young man, for not killing them. You saved many families from hatred. That is my only goal, to eradicate this world from hatred. You do know that it is quite impossible. But then again, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. I will love to see what you can achieve in the future, Naruto Namikaze. With that said, Oniki floated away, and so did with carrying all of his squadron on his particle release. After the return, everyone was thankful for that, and after Oniki's speech about Naruto and how he saved everyone from his brother from killing them who was going to use Harishin, well, everyone was thankful to Naruto as well. Naruto has faced A as well, and the Third Raikage. Third Raikage was quite intrigued and battle ready. After seeing that Naruto had a lightning release ability, Naruto activated his own chakra armor, which was so bright that his blonde hair turned white with lightning chakra encountered on them. He was moving at a flash speed. All you could see was lightning, nothing else, and an after image. After battling with the Third Raikage fallen in the one-on-one match. He was respectful towards a shinobi who won fair and square, and after seeing that Naruto won, he too backed out of the battle, leaving only Suna, Kiri, and Konoha. And they were fighting amongst each other because of the distrust rising. And after a few tactics and dealing with the Kages who were corrupted, well, let's just say both Kiri and Suna were grateful that their tyrants of Akage were gone. Mei was sad that her father became a tyrant. Then her brother came into regime. His name was Kazashi Terumi, and she was happy to know that her brother was kind, and Naruto told him that if he ever needed help, he will be there to support him, and so will his sister. And they were thankful and renewed their alliance with Konoha, and so did, surprisingly, Eva and Kumo. All of the villages were allied from the get-go. Everything was looking good now. The only difference was Madara was watching from the sidelines, and he was pissed his plans were disrupted, and so was Zetsu. Damn it. Damn that blonde bastard. Because of him, my plan has been interrupted and wasted. I couldn't get any Uchiha. My target was Obito, my grandson, but it looks like he was able to rescue them with that damn Harishin. both of them can use that cursed jutsu of Tobirama. But don't worry, soon I will have means to regain my youth, but it will take years for that to work. Don't fear, my lord, we will be there with you. We will help you regain your youth, and once that is accomplished, you will succeed in the Moon Eye plan. That I will, Zetsu, that I will. Until then, keep me notified what happens in the elemental nations. Hi, I will. Zetsu left. Back in Konoha, everyone saw Naruto as a hero who avoided a big conflict and future conflicts, and not only that, allied Konoha with all of the elemental nations out there. The daimyo was also quite surprised and happy about this achievement for Naruto, and Naruto became a peace symbol for Konoha, and Minato and Kushina were happy for both Minato's brother. Minato was quite happy as well. Naruto didn't boast anything, he was quite humble about it. He said he didn't want, he just showed them the right path. Tsunade was happy. She, during the courses of years, saw Naruto as a son that she never had. Everything was going well, and Naruto and Mikoto and Tsunemi and Mei even married and had a family of their own. Naruto had a son with Mei. His name was Boruto. And as for Mikoto, Naruto had a son named Itachi, his firstborn, and heir to the Uchiha clan. And as for Tsunemi, he had a daughter, and heir to the Inuzuka clan, Hana. Naruto was happy, father. But Minato and Kushina were still on the dating phase, and it was their mission so that they could help them in achieving a perfect marriage life and pass on from the V card already. And they succeeded after many attempts of getting the two together because they were always blushing and passing out at each other's closeness. And after they tied the knot, everyone was happy, and none other than was happy than Naruto. After 2 years of continuous struggling, they finally succeeded. But then another catastrophe was about to arise. It became evident that a female Jinchuriki seal only weakened when they were about to give birth, and for that many countermeasures were taken. And another question arose: who was going to be the Hokage, as Hiruzen was about to step down and pass on his duties, and he wanted it to be either Minato or Naruto because both were S-rank shinobis in the Bingo books, and many of the other Hokages referred to Naruto as being the Hokage. But Naruto turned it down, and he said that he didn't want to become Hokage because it wasn't his dream. He wanted to become Hokage just so because he wanted his brother to succeed. To keep his brother occupied in his dream. Minato was happy and took the title after Naruto made him agreed. And Minato still was the fourth Hokage. Time passed, and it finally came time for Kushina to give birth. At the same time, Mikoto was going to give birth, and same could be said for Tsunemi. The Konoha 11 were about to be born again. As a catastrophe struck, the seal broke. A masked-man attack. Obito, Kakashi, and Rin were out on a mission, as they were all in Nanbu. And there was no one there, except for Minato and Bivako and Kushina and some nurses, as Naruto was on the other side in the hospital where Tsunade was watching over the birth of Sasuke and Kiba. As the birth was about to take place, all of them felt a dreadful chakra. Naruto activated a protective seal there. You will be protected all here. And he activated the seal near the orphanage and the hospitals to avoid any catastrophic damage to them. The civilians were safe because of the Funjutsu seals that Naruto placed everywhere in the village as they activated. Mei was also there, helping out Tsunade, as Boruto and Itachi and Hana were there sitting. What do you think Oto-san is going to do? I don't know. Itachi, Boruto, we have to stay strong. Father will come back. I know, Hanane-chan. Hana was the oldest in that trio. Boruto nodded. As Naruto went on towards Minato, where the chakra came from, as he saw Hiruzen there, and not a sign of Minato, and unconscious Kushina. Kushina, are you okay? Naruto started to heal her. As she woke up, I'm fine, Naruto. Where is Minato? As Minato arrived. Naruto, how is she? She's okay, she was unconscious, but I healed her. You have to take her back. What happened? Long story, the cube is free. We have to take countermeasures. Oh no, it isn't good, Naruto said, as he saw a huge Bijudama about to be thrown towards the seal. It hit, the seal was cracked. And Naruto rushed towards there and flying Raijin there with the help of his sword. As he arrived there, he started to go through hand seals. Hakai barrier! As a barrier powered by Shinigami appeared onside the village, as the whole village was protected by it, as the QB was doing rampage and attacking the barrier more. The shinobis were behind the barrier as per order of Naruto. Even if Naruto wasn't the Hokage, everyone respected him and followed his order, even the Anbus. As Hiruzen was next to him now. Naruto, what are you doing? At this rate, you're going to die. As Naruto smirked, please look after my family. Naruto, you can't be serious. I am going to seal the QB inside of me and then die. No, Naruto. Please, you don't have to. There's a high chance that QB might break free again. Damn it, I know, but it is the only way. No, there is one way, said Minato as he arrived with a baby in his hand. No, I won't let you do this. You know what the life of Jinchuriki is. You have to stay alive. I'm going to do this, brother. You have already sacrificed half of your soul. As he looked towards Hiruzen and nodded. Hiruzen, understanding his words, sighed and closed his eyes and vanished and appeared behind Minato and neck chopped him, who fell unconscious. As he grabbed the baby and put it in front of Naruto. Naruto made a clone, as the clone held the barrier, who was holding up against the Bijudamas that the beast continuously threw towards the village, as the whole village saw that a barrier was protecting them. It is Naruto-sama who is protecting us. In the hospital, the birth was successful as Sasuke and Kiba were born, as the three of the women, alongside a mother figure, Tsunade, was looking out. As tears started to well up, he's using the forbidden jutsu. He's going to sacrifice his life. As the three of them cried and shed tears, Tsunade clenched her fist and slammed it into the wall. Damn it! Damn you, Naruto, if you die on me, I'm not going to forgive you for this. You idiot. As all of the girls were thinking the same thoughts, as Fugaku was also there, evacuating the civilians to the safety because the barrier was going to crack. As Naruto finished the writing of the seal, now it's time. As Naruto made another hand seal, Hakai Fuyin, as the Shinigami appeared. Shinigami-sama, in exchange of my soul, please seal the QB inside of my nephew Naruto. How do you know his name was Naruto? Well, we had a talk and he wanted to name him Naruto Jr. since I didn't name any of my kids after me. I guess so. Well, can you do that, Shinigami-sama? Naruto said in between the huffs. End of the flashback. And Shinigami nodded, and the QB was dragged through Shinigami, through Naruto inside the baby Naruto Jr. And after the sealing was done, Naruto's body lay limped as the QB vanished, and so did the malice full chakra. And the barrier fell as his wife arrived there and hugged him, as his three young children were watching them as well. Please, I'm sorry for this, but it was the only way. And I didn't want Naruto Jr. to have to be a child without a father and a mother. Kushina is in a weakened condition. Tsunade-bachan, please heal her, and if you're done, look after my brother. Tell him I'm sorry, it was the only way. I love all of you. Please, know this. With that, Naruto finally closed his eyes to the world. It was the only time that the whole elemental nation attended the funeral of a fallen hero. Every shinobi paid his respect, and the village was secured. In honor, Naruto's face was carved on the Hokage's monument. Itachi became more serious, just like as in canon. He looked after his brother. Mikoto became more vigilant and dark after Naruto's death. Tsunemi also became hard on her children and trained them regularly. She became the perfect example of a Kunoichi, more stronger, ferocious, and an S-rank Kunoichi in her own right. So could be said for Mei, because she lost her husband. The child of Naruto were all prodigies, but they loved the younger siblings and half-siblings. And all of them did love Naruto because it was their father's wish to protect him. All of them looked after Naruto because many of the civilians didn't hate him, but they were afraid of him and hence isolated him. And time went by, and Itachi left the village to join Akatsuki as an agent after confirmation from his mother. And Fugaku took over as the next clan head as Mikoto didn't want it to continue on. First her husband died, now her son left. Sasuke was mad at this. He wanted to go talk to his brother and talk some sense into him. As he and his brother Kiba were sitting. Man, Sasuke, do you ever wish you met Dad? Yeah, it would have been awesome. I have heard him a lot from Nei-chan. Me too, I have heard a lot from Nei-chan as well. But she always ends up crying once we talk about the old man. You'll get it later, Gakis. Once you know how great our dad was, said Boruto as he came into view. Boruto Nei-chan, how have you been doing? I've been well, Gakis. How have you all doing? I heard the Chunin exams are coming in. Yeah, and Naruto's still being an idiot and pranking the hell out of everyone. Well, he does have tendency of Kushina-sama. Yeah, he has. On the other side, Minato was devastated after finding out that his brother sacrificed his life for sealing the QB inside his son. Kushina was angry at Naruto at first, but after finding out that it was Minato's plan and that Naruto stopped him from dying, she was grateful and thankful, and kind of heard that Naruto wasn't there anymore. It was like teasing a little brother always, and she missed it. As the time came, as Orochimaru defected and gathered and made his own village, Otogakure, it was time for Chunin exams in Konoha when he attacked. After kidnapping Suna's Jinchuriki and making it his own, it was at this attack that he used against Minato and Sarutobi the dead summoning jutsu after reviving the first, second Hokage and another coffin. The person walked out shocked them as tears well up there in their eyes. As both of the Hokages looked at the person, who are you? Ah, Hashirama Senju-sama. Tobirama Senju-sama, it's an honor to meet you. My name is Naruto Namikaze, the Lightning Flash of Konoha. Lightning Flash? Huh, you must be a strong shinobi. And you look young. Well, yes. As he looked towards Minato and Hiruzen. Wow, Minato. Nei-chan, you look old. So could be said for you, Hiruzen-sama. How have you been doing? We've been trying. Minato said as tears started to well up. It's good to see you again, brother. Sure is. What's going on? From the looks of it, I can feel distress all over the village. Orochimaru defected and made his own village, and he used reverse summoning to summon you all to fight against us. Not happening. What do you mean? As Naruto flashed and appeared in front of the two Hokages and slammed a seal on them, the seal of Phil, as he did in front of for his own. As he did so, the seal glowed, and something surprising happened. Their bodies glowed, and they were restored to their full youthful form. What is going on? I thought the seal might not let us fall under the control. Interesting countermeasure. I should have made the seal as well. Well, it was because of your jutsu that I made a countermeasure. Interesting choice, Naruto. So, I guess we're alive? Naruto took out a kunai and prickled his thumb as blood leaked out. I guess we are. As the Shinigami appeared. Naruto Namikaze, our deal is void now. But fear not. Your soul has been released to the land of living once more after consultation of Kami. But you have to bring us the soul of one person who has been cheating and avoiding death and will cause many death. Who, Shinigami-sama? As the other Kages were surprised by this because they haven't heard Shinigami talk. Madara Uchiha is still alive. Madara still alive? Yes. He's still alive. And he's going to fulfill his plan, the Moon Eye plan, which will cause destruction to this world. It is up to you, and you too as well, to stop him. Because he has gained some new abilities, and terrifying as well. And he will be coming pretty soon. Hi, and here is another person that might help you. As a coffin rose and a bright light glowed from the coffin, as Mito Uzumaki walked out. Hashi, what is going on? It looks like it's Konoha. Monkey, you look old. Mito-sama, it's good to see you. Tsunade will be happy to see her family again. Tsunade-chan. How's she doing after Namaki-kun died? Namaki's dead? You didn't met him? No. After Namaki died, because of our raid, she lost her will. But then I died. I don't know what happened after that. She picked up a team. Naruto picked up. We became a family. But then I died. I see. Poor Su-chan. She might be heartbroken after this. But now that we're back, we'll make amendments and be a family all over again. It will be good. Well, isn't it quite a reunion? And damn it, that now that my plan has failed, I should retreat. Where do you think you're going, Orochimaru-sama? Naruto said, as he appeared behind him in a lightning flash, and put a paralyzing seal on him. Damn you, Naruto! I shouldn't have revived you. Well, either way, it is your mistake now. You must suffer with the consequences, Naruto said as he fell unconscious. And Anbu carried the fallen Sanin away, as Otokakure was put under control. As they sensed the chakra of the One-Tails. Oh no, it's Ichibi. Naruto was fighting it. Oh no. As both Minato and Naruto rushed towards Naruto Jr. as they saw he was lying there in front of Gaara. You don't have to be like this. You don't have to prove your existence. I am the first person to approve that you exist, Gaara. You don't have to kill someone to prove your existence anymore. Please let me be your friend, so that we can create our own path. As both of them arrived there and said, Really? Yes, it will be awesome. As Minato then said, Son, are you okay? Hey Dad, I've been doing well. Please don't tell Mom, she's going to kill me. Oh, you're going to have a lot of things to explain, young man, said a womanly voice. Kushi-chan, I can explain. Zip it, Minato-kun. It's between a mother and son. So tell me, Naruto, what were you thinking of doing such a rational thing? Well, Mom, I had to help out a friend. Honestly, I thought you're alive, but if you ever try to do something so stupid again, I will beat you. That. Hi, ma'am, Naruto said. Now he was terrified. Man, Kushi-chan is still pretty scary. Hello, Kushi-chan, it's been a long time, said another voice as Kushina froze and looked towards him. Naruto? Yeah. How have you been, Kushi-chan? Wow, you look old. As Kushina got a tick mark and bonked him on the head. Hey, what was that for? I was stating a fact. Never mention this in front of a girl. And yeah, you have a lot of things to explain, young man. Going on us and dying like that. Hey, Mom, but my name is Naruto. Who is this? This is your uncle, Naruto. You were named after him. Naruto Jr. I see. That is why everyone said that I have a lot of legacy to live up on. Don't worry, Naruto, just be you and become your own person and ninja. You better believe it, you will be a strong one. As Naruto grinned, closing his eyes, as did Naruto Jr. Man, sometimes I don't know what to say. He is my son, but he acts like you sometimes, Naruto, said Minato. Oh, come on, Nichan, you're just jealous. My nephew acts like me more than you. Dad? Said a voice. As a Jonin dropped down, he had red hair with yellow streaks, with orange eyes. He was Boruto Namikaze Terumi. Boruto? Wow, you've grown, son. How old are you? I'm 17, Dad. I'm a Jonin. Boruto said as tears started to well up in his eyes. Wow, a Jonin already. Man, you look good and handsome. And look at you, you're all grown up, young man. Come here and give your old man a hug. As Naruto hugged him, as Boruto cried. It's good to have you back, Dad. It's good to have you back. Yeah, it's good to be back, son. So, where is your mother and your other aunts? And your siblings? Well, you'll meet them soon. As after everything calmed down, Mikoto and Tsunmi alongside their siblings and Mei were called. As all of them arrived, you have called us, Hokage-sama, said Mikoto. She was still broody after the death of Naruto, as the chair was turned to face the other way. Yes, I have, said a familiar voice as all of their eyes widened. Those who recognized Sasuke and Kiba didn't. Please, Kami, don't let this be a joke. As Naruto turned around, hey guys, how have you been doing? As all of them jumped and hugged him, as the women cried in his arms. Hey, calm down, girls, I'm back, and I won't be going anywhere. Hey, Mom, is this? Yes. Sasuke, Kiba, wow, you have grown. Where is Itachi? I don't see him, as everyone felt sad. He left. He left to join an Akatsuki and criminal organization. Why? Why would he do that? Naruto, I have a thing to tell you that you might want to listen. I see. I will talk to you later, Nichan, but now I have a family reunion to attend. As after talking to every one of the family members and calming down, the girls would have let him, but he made a shadow clone for each of them to know that he was there, as the original him let and went to meet his brother at his home. So, what do you want to talk about? Naruto said as he was sitting in the dinner table of Namikaze residence of Minato. Well, Itachi came to me and told me that a masked man claiming to be Madara Uchiha wanted him to kill the Uchiha clan. So he faked the killing of all Uchiha clan members and went with him as a wrong shinobi. So you mean to say the Uchiha clan members are alive? Yes. I see, that is good then. What else? He has been our spy since then. Nichan, I don't know what should I do. On one hand, I want to slap you so hard because of you using my son like this, but I'm happy that Itachi has grown up into a responsible man. And maybe too serious. He took my word really too hard, I guess, to protect Naruto, I mean. Yeah, he really did. But I'm happy, you know. What do you mean? Minato asked his little brother. That he's an obedient child and a lovely big brother who looks after his younger siblings. Yes, he definitely is. Well, I guess I'll go back to my family, and it's time for me to take down Madara once and for all and bring back my son. And I want your help as well, Nichan, in this. Well, you have our support, Naruto, and our help. Time skip, Naruto went back to home and was cloned by all of his children, from oldest to youngest. As they were having laughs and talking, as Mikoto still shed some tears after reminding Itachi, Naruto reassured her and everyone that they are going to bring back Itachi and the next day Naruto started to train his children, all of them. And surprisingly, Sasuke was happy and had his lightning release ability, even if it didn't look similar to that of Naruto. Naruto was quite surprised that, aside from Boruto somewhat, all of his children looked similar to their mothers. And he was thankful that they didn't look like him, so it might be difficult to discriminate between them. As time went by, all of them became strong, and it was time for the Akatsuki and the world to know that Naruto was back. And once the news became evident that Naruto was back, the Akatsuki was a little bit afraid and hesitant because of the respect they had for him and for what he was able to achieve and do. Now that he's back, he was double as strength shinobi of his own right, to be even able to cheat death. And the time came as it was a meeting between the 5 Kages and Naruto was there, as everyone was present there. My brother was also there. It's good to see you, Naruto. It's good to see you as well, Kadashi. How's been life treating you? Well, it's been treating me well. But same couldn't be said for my sister. She was quite heartbroken, and I resent that. I'm sorry I was dead, but I was brought back with the help of Shinigami and Kami herself. And the main reason of this meeting is because I all called you here. What is it, Naruto, that I know it's not a feeble thing to call us all here out of our village? Well, Madara Uchiha is alive, and Kami and Shinigami are quite scared of what he might do. Damn it, even Kami and Shinigami are scared. Yes, he has achieved some kind of powers that are able to destroy this world and kill gods. We have to kill him. And how so you think that we might be able to do it? If we all work together, we might be even able to take him down. It is quite interesting, but what's in it for us? Oniki asked. Well, we can all live peacefully, or otherwise he will kill us all eventually. I see. There is no other way then. Yes. I hope there was, but there is no other way. Even Kami and Shinigami has requested us to do this. Well, the Raikage said, I agree. Sunagakure's leader, Kazekage, said as well, who was Temari Sabuku. I agree as well. And I agree as well, said Kazuha Terumi, brother of Mei Terumi. As everyone agreed, the Shinobi Alliance was formed, and war was declared upon Akatsuki. As in an opening, Akatsuki stood, and in front of him, the Shinobi Alliance, and the battle began. As the Ghetto statue was summoned, and a little bit of fragments of chakra that they captured from every tailed beast, with the help of Zetsu, were thrown into it. The weakest form of the 10 tails was revived, but with the help of Naruto and the others, they were able to kill off the Akatsuki members, leaving only Madara and Zetsu. After Naruto battled with Madara, they were both weakened. Well, what a surprise. You really are strong, Naruto Namikaze. I give you that, but you're not strong enough to defeat me, he said as he gathered the 10 tails and became the next Sage of the Sixth Path. So this is the power of the Sage of the Sixth Path. But before he could do anything, he was stabbed straight through the heart by none other than Zetsu. Zetsu, what are you doing? Now that the plan is complete, my mother will be revived. As the infinite Tsukuyomi moon came to life, the tree grew and fruit was born. As Kaguya arrived and ate the fruit, her third eye opened. My name is Kaguya Otsutsuki, the mother of all chakra. Now I will be taking back my chakra, she said as Naruto activated his lightning armor. Lightning armor, stage 5, Naruto said as a huge amount of lightning came around him. Lightning dance, Naruto said as he started to appear in blurs at different places, as slashes started to appear on her skin. As Kaguya hissed in anger, she couldn't locate him as Naruto stabbed her straight through the third eye. As the Moon Eye plan was disrupted, as the Moon Eye plan fell. But Kaguya shot 2 rods, which impaled Naruto straight through the heart and abdomen. As Naruto had fallen to the ground, as both Naruto Jr. and Sasuke looked at this and were horrified. Sasuke's Sharingan morphed into Mangekyo. But this was a different Mangekyo. This was Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto chakra burst into golden one. Why? Because Kyuubi was intrigued by Naruto and his love for family. It reminded him of the old man and how he impacted on Naruto Jr.'s life. So that is why he agreed to help with Naruto Jr. and gave him his full power. But as they were about to go, both of them fell unconscious as well, as their mother rushed towards them, getting away from their dead husband now. As they arrived there, they saw that their father was standing in front of the sage of the sixth spot. As they walked in front of him, "Dad," said Sasuke. "Uncle, what is going on?" "I don't know." "I have called you here," said a voice, as Naruto's eyes widened, as he bowed. As he mentioned the two boys to bow as well. "It's an honor to meet you, sage of the six spots." "You can call me Hagoromo if you want. I prefer that name. Now the reason I called you here is that both Naruto Jr. and Sasuke here are the reincarnation of my sons, Indra and Asura." "I see. But I don't understand why the reason why I here." "Well, the reason you're here is because I have chosen you as the next sage of the sixth spot. I will give you all my powers. You will return and defeat Madara and seal away my mother." "But isn't Madara—" "Yes, he's still inside and fighting. You have to kill him after separating him from my mother. Well, both of you boys have to seal my mother." With this, as Sasuke's hand reached and there was a moon symbol, and on the other side there was a sun. As all three of them vanished from the stage of six spot mindscape. As on the battlefield, the rods inside Naruto's body evaporated as Naruto's hole closed as his eyes opened, but instead of his blue eyes there were renegons. And behind him were 10 black orbs, and a staff appeared in his hand. His robes became white as he stood up. On the other side, both Naruto and Sasuke got up as well. Sasuke had a Rinnegan in his eye and an internal Mangekyo, and Naruto had 5 black orbs behind him and 2 rods in his hand as his body glowed in the final form of KCM. As 3 of them charged towards Kaguya, as the huge battle commenced, the 3 teamed up and ganged on Kaguya as Kaguya fallen back, and Naruto was able to separate Madara from Kaguya alongside Zetsu, as Naruto Jr. and Sasuke battled with Kaguya and were able to manage to seal her away alongside with Zetsu. After Naruto kicked it in the Chibaku Tensei, and hence created a new moon seal. Naruto slapped a seal of his own on it that will keep the seal reinforced and prevent any of the connection from the outside world ever again. "Sayonara, Kaguya," Naruto said. "Now all I have to do is take care of him." As Naruto charged up his sword with lightning chakra. "Lightning drill, dragon," Naruto said between the air as a dragon formed at the top of his sword, as his body was covered in lightning chakra that struck down Madara in his heart. Madara died at that moment, and Shinigami came to collect his soul, as everyone was standing there and cheered for their heroes. Time skip. It was 3 months later, and everyone was coming from all over elemental nations to Konoha to look at Naruto Jr., Uzumaki Namikaze, and Sasuke Uchiha Namikaze. And Itachi returned and had a heart-to-heart with his father, and Naruto relieved him from his duties as Itachi cried, as a huge burden was lifted from his shoulder. His illness was treated by his father as well. He trained Sasuke and gave him the 100 healing mark, as he was happy that his family grew. And so was Naruto Jr. The world was able to recognize Naruto as the second coming of the sage of the sixth path because of the Rinnegan and the black orbs. And under his guidance, they became peaceful and were able to use chakra to become close to each other and let go of their hatred, and became so strong that they could even rival Otsutsuki's. But they didn't fight just for fun. They fought to protect. Otherwise, they sparred with each other just so they could train. The world was finally at peace under the regime of the second saint of the sixth path, Naruto Namikaze. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this story off, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope we cross the 5k after this video. And this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm